Hello everybody and welcome to another Battleground Games Live! Hi folks! Welcome to the Loft at Battleground Games and Hobbies in Abington, Massachusetts. Your friendly local game store.
Hey Andy?
Yes, Amanda?
It says below, painting minis, Highlander.
Oh, are we not painting minis?
I am not painting minis because I finished.
I can do something about that. Hang on.
I didn't finish, but I finished the core set.
What I was saying is...
We don't even need to fix it in post, we can fix it right now.
Yes, you're watching it live.
In real time.
Put in
Holding on.
holding on and surprise for donors.
Holding on, the troubled life of Billy Kerr. Kerr.
And
no.
take
This.
There. Don't like the kerning there, but that's fine. Okay, we're back.
It looks fine on the stream.
Okay.
I think the kerning was weird when, like... The kerning is weird when you're typing it in, but it displays fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I was saying is Battleground Games and Hobbies is your friendly local game store in the greater Boston area with 3 locations, one down in Norton, one up in Saugus on Route 1, and one here in Abington, Massachusetts, which has a convenient loft that we can stream from. So that's what we do. Every Friday, we get together and we stream different board games, mostly games we have not played before.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get the rules wrong. I'd say
A
90%
amount
of the time, we get at least one rule wrong
something
at some
wrong.
point. But today, I've actually read the instructions for the game that we're going to be
He
playing.
brought them home last night and read them.
So maybe we'll get the rules right. I hope if anybody joins us who is familiar with the game, they will tell us if we get anything wrong.
We've been waiting on this one for what, about a month?
About a month. So before we
A
get to
little
that,
more than a month, because I think you had mentioned it at the beginning of December when we were talking about doing wish list games.
Right.
And it's now like late January, so.
So before we get to that, though, let's introduce ourselves. Hi. Oh, gracious. We're getting a buzz on the
Yes,
microphones.
we are.
Where is
Okay.
that coming from?
Test.
Let me try and isolate it. Hang on. This is going to take a couple of minutes because I have monitor turned off. What was I saying? Oh, before we get to the game and things like that, let me introduce the players since I have them muted. Hi. I'm Andrew. Hello there. I am on these streams quite frequently. With me today I have John, our good friend, and Amanda, who are both muted. Okay, so I have confirmed that it is one of the two of you that is giving us the buzz, which is interesting because it wasn't there when we did sound checks. So let me do a thing. Hang on. Zoop.
I think I got the D wrong on that.
Doing some tech work. This is why we need an engineer to run our streams.
Yeah, that.
Oops.
Oh, I did get the D. I got that completely wrong. It's that.
Okay.
It's D. So I got A, M, A, and.
Let's turn these off one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
John, it is you who is the culprit. I'm not certain why. Yeesh. All right. While I get a new mic
Pay your
for
travel.
John,
Sure, Toshi. Sure
Hello.
thing. Hey, Pi.
hello.
Pi's here. Toshi's
Welcome.
here. Excellent.
I am going to.
When your life calms down a bit, you'd love
I'll
to
be
be
right
our
back.
engineer? I mean, we wouldn't turn you down, though we would also love to have you on the stream.
So unfortunately with this lighting, you can't tell just how bright purple Andy's hair is, but I touched it up last night. I'm going to pile up hearts.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm off the microphone so I can say whatever I want and not get in trouble.
My mic will probably catch you.
No, not fair.
Foiled!
Curses. Foiled again.
So John's been telling us about B-movies that he's been enjoying. And so in retribution, I told John all about Highlander and The Raven.
Oh, boy.
So Toshi, I've introduced him to the garbage that is what we love. ¿Por qué no los dos? I mean, yes, it's mostly that we've talked a lot about having an engineer whose sole job is to be keeping track of the sound and the video and stuff, sort of in the way that Paul and Heather do on Lure. That's your go-to revenge. I mean, solid. So that they can be dealing with things.
Why don't you guys talk about Take This?
Sure. So Take This, we are doing donations. We are taking donations currently for Take This. You can donate through the Tiltify link that is directly below me, right down there. There's a link there, and Take This is a really awesome organization that works with conventions and people in the gaming industry to work on issues surrounding mental health. And it's really awesome. They're really awesome. Take This is a great organization. If you've been at a convention, like a gaming convention, like PAX, and I know they've done a couple of others, and seen their AFK rooms, that's one of the biggest things that they do that's really publicly visible. If you go on their website, you can see all sorts of information about things they've done, but the AFK rooms are very visible and very publicly accessible if you're at a con, because that's the whole point. The point of the AFK rooms is they're a place to go and take a break so that you do not get overwhelmed during a convention. Or if you are overwhelmed, they are a place to go to come down from being overwhelmed. They're awesome. Whoa, yeah.
Yeah. Apologies, folks.
I am flummoxed. I'm trying to figure out why this is happening.
Real weird. Anyway, continuing talking about Take This and AFK. The AFK rooms have just places to sit and rest and relax, and be quiet and not worry about anything else. And if that's not quite enough, if you need to actually talk to someone, they have licensed mental health professionals in the room to talk to and deal with whatever's going on. And conventions, a lot of things, emotions can run high, things can be overwhelming, there's a lot of people, there's a lot going on, people are stressed, people are tired, people are moving fast, trying to do everything all at once. The AFK rooms are great places to go to get away from that. Just sit down for a moment, take a nap, rest, take a break, talk to someone if you want to. Don't if you don't want to, if you just need to be quiet for a little while, because goodness knows I end up feeling during a convention like I have not stopped talking because I've been demoing solid for the entire day, and sometimes it's nice to just sit. It's an introvert time. So they do that. They also do all sorts of other outreach and awareness raising stuff where they talk about burnout in the gaming industry and just mental health of streamers and how hard it can be to maintain that balance. They've got some really awesome partners. They have ambassadors right now. They have the
Still?
Are you serious?
the ambassador.
John?
What?
The Take This Ambassador team, but I'm okay now. The Ambassador team, the Take This Ambassador team are really awesome streamers that you can check out. They've got those on their website. Yeah, Take This is a great organization. We wanted to raise some money for them.
Happening.
So check them out if you feel like donating. Link's right down there. And we would appreciate it. And they would too. So yeah, thank you, Pi. Oh, that's awesome.
This is happening again.
Bethesda's QA department.
Ooh.
Thank you so much. Tonight we are going to be playing Holding On, The Troubled Life of Billy Kerr. This is a really fascinating game. This was a game that John spotted about 2 months ago and was immediately interested in because it's a really interesting premise for a game. The idea, from what I can recall, is that we are like nurses, basically. We're assistants traveling with Billy Kerr, who is a dying man.
You're not traveling with him.
Oh, okay.
You're in a hospital. He has a massive coronary on
Gotcha.
a flight.
Okay.
And he gets taken to this hospital.
There was the flight thing was the thing I was getting hung up on.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're with him, and he's dying. He's not gonna live very much longer, and the game involves trying to help him deal with regrets and like things that he's done in his life that are unfinished business. So he has unfinished business in his life, he has regrets, he has things that he needs to deal with, and we are going to help him do that. And what those things are a mystery to us. Are you getting the buzz when you move it closer to him?
It is John.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Do we have to wire him?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
We have to wire you. You can't be wireless tonight.
Oh, jeez.
Did you walk through an electrical field today?
No. This makes no sense whatsoever. I have not been struck by electricity.
Did you get like an adamantium skeleton?
No.
Like Tuesdays with Maury the game. Yes, basically.
Oh, Jesus. What
Now,
happened?
John introduced this game to us a bit by surprise.
Well, yeah, because we were gonna
We were like talking about our wish list games. This wasn't really a wish list game in the same way.
It was an interesting game.
It was a really interesting game, but the wish list games, I think, were largely, the idea behind that was games that you've been wanting to play for a while but haven't been able to break out and play. So, Toshi asks, are you a robot? Have you been replaced with a Cylon?
I wish I were.
I think that must be it.
Did you get any cyborg parts between now and then?
No, I haven't had anything happen. Okay, I'm going to connect this one. This is the most ridiculous thing.
Are you...
I'm not turning it on yet.
Okay.
I'm waiting until...
Hold on.
Of course, it's going to be right into your beard.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa! Nope, that was
What?
just loud. It was
Okay,
just loud.
all right.
All right, John, say something.
Yeah.
1,
Travis.
2, 3.
Okay.
No buzz? Okay.
Okay,
so
great.
Whatever interference is happening, it's happening right around here.
Did it
Travis.
actually make noise when I moved my hand closer to
Yeah,
it?
it did.
What the heck?
Yeah.
You must have some static electricity or something. Maybe it's your pants.
Maybe
You've
it
got
is
the
my
nylon
That's what
pants.
it is.
I
I'll
am
bet
because
that's what
my.
it
I bet that's it.
Yeah,
Because you're wearing the warm
exactly.
insulated pants. I bet it's that there's like a static buildup or something on them.
Probably. But yeah, I work outside a lot, so I have to dress for the weather.
Yeah,
So.
which makes total sense. And you come here right from work. So.
Exactly.
So Travis is in our chat.
That's great.
Hi, Travis. I hope you feel better.
Yeah,
Sorry
bud.
you couldn't be here tonight.
So yeah, the troubled life of Billy Kerr, and we're gonna find out what's troubling him.
Yeah.
That is the point of the game, is to find out what's troubling him and to help him deal with it in whatever way.
So the cool thing is, the game is, it's a campaign game. So it's got this deck, And John, if you want to read the bottom of that deck, don't shuffle it or do anything
Just
to it.
pick
Just
it up
read
and look at the
card that's
bottom.
on the bottom.
Warning! This is the bottom of the narrative deck. This deck contains the scenarios and events that make up the story of Holding On. Do not shuffle. Not is underlined. Reveal or look at any cards. In this deck, unless otherwise instructed to flip the deck when ready to begin playing. If this deck ever becomes disordered, ask someone who is not playing the game to reset the deck.
So the cards are numbered, which is convenient.
They can
Yeah.
do this using the numbered corners.
Yeah.
Ensure the cards are ordered A side up.
Yeah.
So also worth mentioning, Travis isn't with us tonight. He's in the
Yes.
Yeah,
chat.
we miss
But
you, Travis.
Also, for the sake of Travis and for everyone else, Andy's computer is having some issues.
Oh man, it's not
with
been a
the
good day for me in
internet.
tech today. Not been a good day.
It doesn't think the internet exists, basically.
Oh, jeez.
And it can't find. It's like drivers for accessing the internet are gone, but because it can't get online, can't get new drivers.
So we have no chat.
We have
bot.
no chat bot, and
Yeah.
we don't have the chat displaying up above our camera, which means that again I am the go-between for the chat. Andy
I
does have
mine.
it,
Yeah.
but I also have it. John cannot see it, so we'll have to
No.
relay things. Yeah, it forgot. Did he
think-
Google?
I
So-
think you can still give us bits and we'll
Yeah.
hear it. So let's do a test bit.
So, fun story. I had a woman once come up to my desk at work, irate, because
Yes, we can hear bits.
she had tried to go to Google and it kept showing her a page that wasn't Google. And I went over to help her, and the reason it was showing her not Google was because she hadn't typed in Google, she had typed in goggle.
Oh, jeez.
I'm
So she-
amazed that Google hasn't bought the goggle domain.
Someone else is squatting on
Yeah,
it,
of course.
and it was fairly predatory. So I
Oh,
was.
jeez.
It was one of those like scam, type in your info and we'll recover your Google account. And she was like, but why would I have to do that? I haven't even logged in. And I was like, yeah, no, don't.
All right, so to play this game,
Yes.
we reveal the top of the scenario deck. So
Okay.
John, reveal the top card of the scenario deck. Actually, see if there's anything on the bottom of that scenario one.
Who is Billy Kerr? Introduction
Who is
number
Billy
1.
Kerr?
Oh, Amanda, do you want to do
Sure.
story time? Give it to Amanda.
Yeah, use my computer to download the drivers, put them on a flash drive, and that's basically what we're going to have to do. It's just that we haven't had
I
a
think
chance.
at this stage that computer has served me well for more than a decade.
Yeah.
I think it's headed for the garbage heap. I just hope that we can get the chatbot logs off of that thing.
We want to get a whole bunch of stuff off that computer, and then that computer has a lot of other existing issues.
Yeah, the battery's been busted for ages.
The power cord is fraying,
Yeah.
and that's just superficial stuff. There's a lot going on with that computer, so this has been a long time coming.
It blue screened to death several times last week.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
jeez.
or RIP computer.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're at. All right, who is Billy Kerr? Let's get started. On her way out, the head nurse turns to you. Listen out. Listen out. Listen out? It's an odd phrasing.
Okay.
Listen out. Listen out for any clues that might help us discover his next of kin. Let them know he's being looked after. You don't know how conscious Billy is of his surroundings, whether he can even hear you. But you talk anyway about Australia, whether anyone there might be worried about him, and when there's no response to that, about London. Continue reading.
Yes, he was on a flight
Part
from
2.
Australia to London.
Okay. Billy's head moves on the pillow. No. Belfast. It's the first word he's said. I was going to Belfast. Home. You go to stand to tell the head nurse. Billy's hand reaches out and grips yours. Please, he gasps. The effort of talking is nearly too much. Don't leave me on my own. I want to talk. Continue to set up and rules.
Okay, turn that card over.
Well, here
That
it
card,
is.
No, the card you just had.
Oh,
All right, changes to setup. There are no changes to setup for this scenario because
Okay.
it's the very beginning. Additional rules, there are no additional rules.
Okay, so that goes here.
oh. Oh.
If there were changes
like
to
Flux.
the setups and rules, they would be there. So in future scenarios, we will actually be removing cards from the memory decks and replacing them with cards in this deck
Cool.
to give
Sweet.
new memories. All right, so now the next card.
This is the objective.
Right. Unearth some basic information about your new patient. Players must have at least one clear memory in each timeline, 1 through 5, of Billy's collected memories.
Okay, so we will discover how
Most
that works.
morbid game of Flux ever.
Do not
yeah.
flip that over. Okay.
So I think that goes here.
Yes, that goes there.
All I saw was that it's called "Who is Billy Kerr?" Outcome. So
Okay.
that's the text is small enough that I couldn't really read it.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So let's go to
Yeah, this
full
is
screen.
this is like
There we go.
Flux, like nursing home.
Oh, jeez.
So we are nurses,
Yep.
and we are here in the ready room.
I
We
feel
have-
like this is Jen's actual job.
It is, and we'll talk about that a little bit. These two folks in the OR scrubs are extra nurses.
Okay.
These two folks in gray are on-call nurses. The extra nurses, just like us, can work with Billy, can resuscitate him and stuff like that. The on-call nurses, they can do that, but they cannot research Billy's history. And at the end of any day in which they are brought into the hospital, they leave forever.
Oh, no.
So
Wow.
our objective, as Amanda said, is to get at least five clear memories, one in each row. We're going to have 5 rows of memories here.
Okay.
One clear memory in each row, and we win.
Okay.
We lose if
Billy
we
dies.
run out of days.
Okay, this deck
So
runs
this
out.
deck is the days of Billy's remaining life.
Oh, sunrise, evening.
Yes.
Okay.
So
all right.
sunrise, day, night. This here is Billy's life, his lifeline. If we do not provide adequate care, he will eventually die.
Nice.
Oh, jeez.
That would also loses the game.
Okay.
In
Okay.
addition, we can lose the game by getting 2 warnings from the hospital. Those are the red things there. Yes.
Huh.
So we get a warning from the hospital on any day in which we provide no health care to Billy.
Okay.
Like if we go through the whole day
Worst
without trying
medical
to help him at all.
professionals ever.
Yeah,
Jesus.
well, I mean, it could legit happen because
We're
we
trying
have
to
a
do other
limited number
things.
of healing powers.
Okay.
In addition, if the head nurse is ever unavailable to work on a shift because they've been sent home because they're stressed, then we get a warning from the hospital. And there's one other way to get a warning, and I can't remember what it is, but we'll come across it.
We'll figure it out.
It'll be the reason we won the game because we forgot to find out what it was.
Right.
Yeah, that's basically how that'll work.
So
Oh, guys, we should have lost.
the head nurse gets the clipboard.
Oh.
The clipboard has a place for memories that the OR nurses have gathered,
Huh.
and for healing powers they've gotten, and for warnings that we've, as a team, gotten. This will get passed around the table. So I'll start as head nurse,
Okay.
just to demonstrate. The first thing the head nurse does is reveal what's going to be happening today by flipping over 3 cards. Oh,
Dear God.
oh gracious. That's bad.
Why?
Oh man.
Why?
Massive coronary.
Great start. Good,
Yeah,
good job,
that
everybody.
was
We're
good.
doing a wonderful time.
But after this, he's going to have a very nice day.
Yeah, he's stable after that initial episode. So the problem here is none of us have any healing power unless we're supposed to be dealt some at the beginning. Hang on,
check
let me
with the
quickly look.
Oh, we've lost already, boys.
No, no,
we're
no, no,
fine.
no.
He's just going to have a bad day. The light blue tracking tokens there, the little target things, they're
Yes.
not required, but we can use them on the timeline to remind us of things if we want.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Because you had a bad day.
yeah.
Dear God. So is this going to deal him 5 lifeline damage?
Yeah, pretty much. We must... I know that we get one at the beginning of the night shift. We get a care token.
Okay.
But there must be other ways to get care tokens.
Probably going to be
This
going
is
through the
bad.
memories. What does the setup say? Does it require us to have anything in particular, or?
Well, I was thinking that the setup would tell us, the scenario
Oh yeah,
would
there's
tell
no
us.
special rules.
But there's no special rules.
Oh boy. What now?
Shift manager.
You're the head nurse, for the love of God. He's having a massive coronary. So we actually need healing to be able to help him, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any special rule about immediately given this hide?
No,
Oh,
no,
geez.
it's just going to happen.
I really hope this is the only one in the deck.
Well, I think that's bad. It's fine. Everything's fine. So,
Okay.
what's going to happen is the head nurse assigns people to Billy.
Okay.
I'm going to assign myself to
No, I'm pink.
Oh, you're pink. I'm yellow.
You're yellow.
I'm going to assign myself to the night shift.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave everybody else unassigned. Take the day off, guys.
What?
Because we have no
You
healing.
can't do anything.
Okay.
You actually gain 2 at the end of any shift where you are still in the rest area.
So that'll get us all.
Healing we need.
Yeah.
It just means that he's going to have a really bad day, but I can help him a little at the end of the shift.
What about the memories? Do we need to set that up beforehand?
Nope, that's going
Okay.
to happen as we play. So yeah, the head nurse assigns people to each shift, and then we go through the shifts. So, yeah,
Dear God.
I'm sorry.
This is pretty bad, guys.
Yeah,
He's got 28 life left.
yeah.
Well, now 23. There we go.
So after the first shift is going to happen.
Okay.
Nobody is on Billy. He takes 5 damage.
I've done that.
Okay. Second shift happens.
Yes.
Nobody is on Billy. He's stable.
Okay.
Nothing happens. Third shift at the end of the day shift, at the end of the morning shift,
Yep.
the head nurse may send anybody who is stressed on leave until the end of the day. Say, go home for the
Huh.
rest of the day. You can relieve your stress and come back tomorrow unstressed. So
Okay.
that's what that little symbol
Yeah.
there means. Go home. Nobody is stressed, so I'm not sending anybody home.
Okay.
Third shift begins. Second shift, nothing happens. He's stable.
Uh-huh.
Third shift begins. At the beginning of the third shift, you get 1 care token. So I am going to take that care token, and I am going to give it to Billy, thusly, cover up something. So instead of being stable, he regenerates 1 hit point.
Oh.
So he gets a little
Good
bit
for
better.
him.
And we don't gain any stress. And then I believe it's everybody who is in the... So I'm going to get to the night shift. If we had any Billy memories, we would sort of talk about them now.
Okay.
So you can gain care tokens by providing palliative care. But since I chose to put care there, and the reason I did that is both to heal him and to avoid getting a warning from the hospital for not having helped him all day.
Oh, jeez.
So you gain care tokens for providing palliative care, and
Maybe it's a good thing that this happened immediately, so
Yeah,
it won't
so
surprise
we
us.
figured it out right away.
Any unassigned shift remaining in the break room at the end of the day also gain care tokens.
So we both get 2, correct?
That's what I'm double checking.
Okay. I'm just going to hold on to these.
End of day activities. Check for hospital warnings. None. Any staff in the break room at the end of the day were able to spend time with Billy, building trust. They gain 2 care tokens each.
Okay.
On-call assistants do not receive care.
Do, do, do. Do, do, do.
I'm just wondering if they get 2 tokens each, and I think they do. So if you want to provide me, Amanda, with 4 care tokens for our 2 nurses who are here.
Keep them on the clipboard, yeah?
Yep, they'll go on the clipboard right there.
Okay.
I'm reaching with them. What do you want me to do with them?
Okay. So we have no warnings, no memories, and we've gone through 1 full day. So I return here.
Okay.
This goes away. These go away, and we're a little bit closer to the end of the game.
Is there a discard pile, or is it?
And I will just put it over here.
Okay.
Amanda,
Yeah.
you are now head nurse.
Oh boy.
So now we get 3 new
Yes,
cards?
so she's going to reveal the 3 things.
He's stable.
Oh, should be, oh, I'm sorry, I messed up.
What's
but
that?
that's fine. We should be revealing these each, we decide each shift 1 at a time instead of doing all 3.
Oh!
Because how would you know what's going to happen in the afternoon? But
Okay.
Right. Okay, well, there's the
that's
morning.
all right. Yep. So,
He's stable.
Amanda, he's stable, but we need to start getting some memories.
Yeah.
So you get these memories here
Uh-huh.
are the unclear memories, the top deck there.
Yeah.
These this down here is getting clear memories.
Okay.
You cannot get clear memories until you have unclear memories to play them on. So there's no point in drawing clear memories until you have some memories out here.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But you may want to assign some people to him, Amanda, in order to attempt to start getting some memories, because we can't win the game without any memories at all.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm pretty useless at this stage because I have no care tokens.
I got 2. You could give me and this a combo, maybe? Because it
Yeah.
requires 2 people, right?
It doesn't require.
Oh.
You may place... Actually, maybe I got that wrong too.
Oh.
But I think you can place nobody. Oh, darn. Okay, so
What'd you do?
staff are required to cover the shift.
Oh, really?
So let's back up a little bit. Let's back up a little bit.
Let's reset the game.
No. All right, so I reveal this.
Yes.
3 staff are required. I'll send myself and these 2 reservists.
Okay.
We reveal the next one,
Yep.
and before assigning anybody
No,
to
it would
I-
be here.
No, I'm sorry. You're right. It'd be one of these 2. Were these both the same? They were. So there. He's stable. Now, I'm going to move this nurse to here. Because I'm moving a nurse that's already assigned,
Yep.
they gain stress. Pass a stress token.
Is that this?
Yes.
Huh. Oh, you put it on there. It's like a hat.
Now they're stressed.
I mean, fair.
That's a fun little thing.
Now we reveal...
No, that's not.
Oh, I'm doing it again.
Andy. Here we go.
There we go. This is the 3rd. I could completely stress that nurse out. I think that's what I'm going to do.
You could stress yourself out.
No, because I'm not in an adjacent one. So I'm going to completely stress this nurse out.
Oh, jeez.
Move them to there. They get 2 stress tokens now. These nurses have a maximum of 2 stress. We have a maximum of 3 stress.
Okay.
But they get a care token. They'll use that care token to heal him, just like we did last session. We already did it. And that's the end of the day. So you guys each get 2 care tokens.
Okay.
The nurses get none care tokens.
So those get off the board.
Yep. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We're figuring it out.
And what happens to this overstressed nurse?
All right, so overstressed nurse goes on a vacation and will not be here tomorrow.
She gets a couple of days off. Or he.
Yeah. So now we remove these. Amanda is head nurse.
You get that card.
We got no warnings.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're required to put 2 people on there.
Yeah.
Might want to save somebody who's... I mean, it's your choice. You're head nurse.
I
I don't want to make decisions.
I got tokens.
Yeah, you want to put John there?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
put John there.
I'm here.
And do you want to assign the other nurse?
So if I give one here.
Well, we're going to...
We'll
she has
deal
to
with
decide
that,
who's there first.
Okay.
Let's put the reserve, yeah.
Okay, the other nurse is on that.
I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing, so.
Okay.
We never got a rundown of how the game works.
Well, I mean, I figure this is the easiest way to learn.
I guess
so.
so.
Now, John,
Yes.
you are the senior nurse in the room at the time.
Yes.
So you get to decide what happens.
I will.
So-
What does this mean?
You have 2 care tokens
Yes.
that are yours.
Yes.
You could provide him with care by putting one of your care tokens out on him. You would gain no memories. Or you could listen to Billy and gain either 2 memories or 2 care tokens. You don't have to give him anything. You keep your tokens.
2 memories.
Or you could give him a cure, because you've got one, and the nurse could listen to Billy and gain 2 memories.
Okay.
So you each take an action. You choose which side of the card you're going to do, and then the nurse chooses which side they're going to do.
I'll do this then.
Okay, so that heals him 1.
25.
Now, this is cool.
All right.
Pass the deck. I have shuffled this deck, and this is one of the interesting mechanics of this game. Some cards have text on the top. Some cards are action cards.
Okay.
The bottom side of these cards have the memories on them.
Okay.
So what you actually do is you draw from the bottom of the deck.
Oh.
So I'm going to draw 2 memories from the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
The first one is an action. Something's going to happen. What is it? That depends on how good Billy is feeling.
Billy's feeling pretty good, I think.
So he's in the green area,
Yes.
which means that it's going to be no action happens.
Oh.
Or draw a memory card ignoring events.
Okay.
So he talks and you get a quote. What does Billy say?
We'd all get to stay up past our bedtime to celebrate the 11th night.
Okay, so that's
All
your
right.
first memory. Hang on to it.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we're going to reveal our memories. That was the first action or memory.
Yep.
The second. Oh, I'm sorry. It is another memory.
I just sat there staring at it thinking, but it's not really.
Okay. So now this action gets shuffled back into the deck.
Oh, get shuffled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that action is going to happen again
Okay.
at some point. And Amanda,
Yeah.
you are head nurse, so you reveal what happens during the midday shift.
Billy's not feeling great.
All right, who are you going to assign to him?
Well, I have a couple of
You want to put
tokens.
that back, John?
Okay. That might be good.
It requires 3 people.
Yeah.
You have to have 3 people?
Yeah.
It's got 3 spaces on the card,
Oh.
so it requires 3 people to go there.
I don't know. I don't like making decisions,
All right,
guys.
so I'm going to say you should go there definitely. You can
I
provide
don't-
him with care.
My problem, that's not me. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is. My problem is, well, yes, this is a good way to learn the mechanics of the game.
Yeah.
The overall aim of like how things work and what affects what, I don't know. So I feel like I'm making the decision very blind.
Okay. So I
and
think
I
you
don't
should
like
assign
that.
yourself because you'll be able to prevent those 2
Wounds.
damage.
Okay.
You can assign me
Yep.
because why not? And then you'll have to stress either John or the nurse out to bring them over to this card.
I feel like if we bring John over, John's got another token.
I do. Let's do that. Sound good?
Yes, bring
Yeah.
John. So John, you take 1 stress.
Okay. Stress.
Is there another way to get stress? Stress. I think you can gain it from actions,
Probably. That makes sense.
and you can gain it by working long shifts.
Okay.
There might be other ways. I've only read the instructions once.
I don't know what the consequences are for a lot of my
Yeah.
actions, and making decisions without having any idea what the consequences are is like super stressful.
Let's heal.
And not in a
John,
this
why
is a
don't you
fun
hold
way to
on to
play the
yours?
game
Okay.
way.
Amanda, why don't you use both your your
Yeah.
heal tokens?
Now, does that heal him at all?
Nope,
Well,
it just prevents
so
damage.
here's the thing.
Yes.
I was thinking if I use one of mine and John uses one of his, I
Then
can
you'll
stress
still have one.
myself
Okay.
by
that's an
moving to the
excellent
next
idea.
one.
All right.
Whereas if John keeps his,
He
then I
has to
have
get
no
more
choice
stress.
but to
Yeah.
put more stress on John.
All right. So now I'm going to say, since I'm still on the card and have no heal tokens, I'll do this, which is either gain a memory or 2 heal tokens.
Okay.
What would you like?
I feel like we need memories. So if one of you would draw from the bottom of the deck for me.
You got
Ah.
a quote.
It can't end like this, I thought. Not when I'm trying to set things right.
Oh well,
So that's an
Something's-
interesting sounding memory.
something's
And
happening.
now it's the night shift.
Now it's the
Alright.
night shift. So, yes, reveal a card, and
Ooh.
you get to give 1 heal to somebody.
I would give it
This
to
is
you.
because it's the beginning of the night shift. Somebody gains an extra heal.
I'm gonna give it to you.
To me?
Yeah,
Okay. Yep, sounds good.
because you and I are gonna move over.
And we'll stop this from happening.
Yeah.
Okay. So we each gain 1 stress.
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love the mechanic of putting the stress on the meeple.
It's not bad.
All right, so we're each going to put 1 out
Here's
here.
the thing. This was my day off, and now I'm feeling
Go ahead,
stressed
John.
by this
Oh.
game.
Boom.
There. And I believe this means
You got a heal.
we gain a heal token that we get
For
to
healing.
decide for preventing
healing?
all his damage.
It's a lot of healing so early.
Averted emergency. We gain 1 care token.
And Lobster Revenge and
Hi guys, I'm
thank
sorry
you for
we
the
still
bits.
have no
and the
no
more
bot.
bits. So just an update for folks who are watching. We do not have chat up on the monitor because Andy's computer is doing more poorly than
Yeah.
Billy Kerr. Andy's computer is not doing well, so it is not capable tonight of showing us the chat. So I have the chat on my computer, but I was not looking at it because I was paying attention to being head nurse, which I don't want to be a nurse.
All right, so we prevented that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Either John or I get a heal token. John, do you have any heal
No,
tokens?
I'm not there with you.
Oh, I'm
No.
sorry, Amanda or I. Do you want one?
I'll get one.
Okay, you get 1. Go ahead and take 1.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Now, it is the night shift.
Night shift.
Everybody goes over here. We
Hmm.
check to see if we get any warnings from the hospital. We do
No.
not. All these go away.
These cards go
Goodbye.
away.
The cards go away. Goodbye.
Yeah, I definitely didn't want to overstress John because then if he gets too much stress, he has to go home and he's the head nurse next round.
Right.
So
So this poor person is staying here through the next day. So we're not going to see them. Or wait, when did they
No.
get that extra
Last
stress?
round.
last
Oh,
round.
last round. Okay. So they are going to return bright and shiny and happy for the next shift.
Okay.
But now we get to talk about Billy.
Okay.
No, not Nurse Ratched. No, this is not that sort of hospital.
Do I look at both or one?
So we're going to reveal all our Billy memories that we got.
Okay.
And you will note that they have marks on the sides of them. This is ultimately going to be a puzzle where everything lines up with everything else.
Oh.
The number of marks on the Side is which row it's in.
So that's row 1.
Yes, so this is in row 1 somewhere.
This is in row 5.
All right, that's row 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. What was this memory? We'd all get to stay up past our bedtime to celebrate the 11th night.
This is row 1.
That's also row 1.
Is it supposed to be like that?
So they will line up
Okay.
if they are correctly next to each other. So this one doesn't go immediately before this. And oh, nope. So
Okay.
you can see how these don't line up here.
That's interesting.
I don't know if Stream can see that. But they have these little hatch marks on the sides that will line up when we've got everything lined up.
Okay.
So we've got some vague memories. You can see that the illustrations, they're sort of whited out and you can't see a lot that's going on. The clear memory cards, which we will get to draw later, have the same illustration,
But the full scene.
but the full scene.
Okay.
So remember our goal,
5.
yes, is 5
Clear
things.
memories.
5 clear memories, 1 in each row.
Row.
So we're going to need some more rows, and then we're going to need to get some clear memories out.
All right. Time to be a nurse.
So,
right, John.
just a quick catch up for anyone who joined us late. We are playing the roles of nurses, taking care of this guy, Billy Kerr, who
Terminally
is
ill.
terminally ill. He is on his deathbed, and he fell ill on a flight. We weren't sure until just at the beginning of the game where he was really eventually headed. We don't know who his next of kin are. We know nothing about his life. And he is now on his deathbed telling us things about his life, and we're going to have to try and piece it together and bring him some peace by getting him to talk about his life while we take care of him.
Okay.
All right, so, John, you are head nurse, so...
Let's see how the morning goes. Oh,
Oh, he's having a very relaxing morning.
he's very
But
stable.
we need 3 people to help him out at the beginning of the day.
You're getting 3 cards. It's really good.
Yeah.
Would each person get 3 cards?
No,
No.
one person would have to stabilize him, and
Well,
then the other people can do.
The thing is, we
the
have
other
3 separate things, right?
Yeah,
So at least 2 people could do this?
I believe so.
Oh.
Palliative care. I think you just choose that side of the card and get to do whatever it says on that side of the card.
All right. I'm going to go
Palliative
with...
care. Allows you to gain his trust by choosing to provide it. These assigned staff gain care tokens from the supply or a number of cards from the partial memory deck equal to the amount depicted on the patient card.
Okay. So we could get 9 cards right now. Yes, Andy?
I mean, someone has to stabilize, or
Well, we don't have
Well, no,
to.
this
Oh,
isn't
okay.
damage. This is just
Alright.
a neutral thing. So I'm going to put Amanda out there
cool.
and the 2 orderlies, just to be safe. Okay? Would you like 3 cards or 2 cure tokens?
I'll do 3 cards.
Okay. Should I draw them or should she from the bottom? How should we do it?
You should draw them.
Okay. First one is a quote.
Okay. Those early days I played the fool, trying to leave the past behind.
It sounds like a good song lyric.
Yeah, it does.
Another quote.
What happened that night, it changed a lot of people around our way.
This is fascinating.
Another quote.
We had a massive argument, him trying his best to convince me to join.
Ooh.
And this is 2 level 4 cards and 1 level 2 card, because they do have their little dots
Right.
on the
Sweet.
sides.
I believe.
You're going to play the nurses?
I guess so, yeah. They'll just go here, right?
Yeah. But if there are actions drawn, we still have to
Gotcha.
react to those actions. So, first nurse.
First nurse. An action.
An action. We are still in the green. Billy is done talking.
Oh, what does that mean?
No more cards?
Curse you, Billy Kerr. How could you? I'm very glad you got your 3 cards.
Yeah,
if this is
so
the end
am
of
I.
that. Can I see? This one.
Oh, yeah, there. Quiet moment. Billy has nothing to say. It still counts as a drawn card, so you draw
Okay,
two
so that's
more.
it.
Okay.
All right, one. Another action. Nothing happens.
Well, you draw a memory and ignore actions.
Okay.
So that's a memory. Goes with their memories here.
It was the first time in years we'd spoken. I remember thinking, why is Ma not calling? I couldn't stop thinking about what we'd left behind.
Oh, another action. It is a quiet moment, so it counts as a drawn, and this is trashed. So it's not shuffled back into the deck.
That's good.
These ones get shuffled back into the deck.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll do the other nurse.
Yeah. Very good. Let's see.
So
this nurse is done.
I'm wondering if we're doing this right. We're drawing a lot of cards really fast here.
Well, let's
Is
hope.
anybody in chat who has played this game before? Because there's 3 zones on this card, and there's 3 of us here.
Well, that's all I'm going to think.
Can I see the instructions?
Sure.
I don't think many people have played this game.
It is a newer title, too.
I mean, we could play it this way for the rest of this session, and
We gotta just
maybe
see how
we're
it's
playing
going.
it to our advantage. But there are 30 cards in this deck, so you kind of want to go through it fast.
Yeah, that's what I figured was the point.
Okay, let's see.
On your right, Amanda, medical cards.
I'm reading
Oh, okay.
through how this works, just so I know.
Okay. Amanda, are you the only one who has any care tokens right now?
Yeah, I have 1.
Okay.
Didn't I give you 1?
I
Good.
used it. I used it during the night shift.
During a shift, assigned staff must provide either medical care or palliative care, never both. Players should discuss their preferred approach and come to a collective decision. If they fail to do this, the final decision is left to the most senior member of staff. Players must provide Billy with medical care at least once per day.
Yes.
So we have to do it once in the later cards. So
Got it. Okay, cool.
during the game, Billy will experience medical emergencies where his condition is failing dramatically. Players can only provide medical care during an emergency. If all symbols are covered, then the emergency is averted. If the emergency is successfully averted, assigned staff earn Billy's trust and may claim 1 single care token. This is immediately given to a nurse or assistant who is assigned to the shift.
Yes, we did that
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay, cool.
So you missed the opportunity to build trust or learn about Billy's past. Assigned staff may spend care tokens they have previously gained to provide medical care. Use care tokens.
Okay, I guess we're doing it right.
Yeah.
So for the last nurse,
Yep.
do we want more cards or do we want 2 care tokens? I feel like we're going to need some care tokens soon.
I think so, too.
So we'll take 2 care tokens and they go on the nurse's docket there.
All right, let's see what the evening brings.
All right.
Or afternoon.
Afternoon.
Ooh, it's another day of stability.
So John, you have a choice.
Yeah.
I do.
As far as I
we
can tell,
move
there
into
isn't
the
like
day shift, you could send
you don't
Amanda
use up this
on
from
break
what I
for the
can
rest
tell.
of the day. She would,
That is true.
yeah. Amanda, no, she actually goes on
Oh.
break. For the remainder of the day, Amanda, you are on break, which means that tomorrow you will have no stress.
Which is
Do you
good.
want to put that back?
Cool.
I'm
All right,
going
now
to
you
use...
okay, so you give some stress to that nurse.
Okay.
What are they going to do?
I'm going to have them use one of their tokens. Just to be safe for the
Okay.
last day.
So he heals 1
Uh-huh.
to 26.
And now the final card. Perfect. It's the night shift.
Okay.
I'm going to take 2 cards.
Oh, wait. Beginning of the night shift, one of the night shift nurses automatically gets a care token.
Which one of you wants it?
I'll give it to him because
Okay.
it'll be the care next time.
Yeah, good call.
2 cards for me, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
A quote
Okay.
and an action. The action is he is still healthy. He takes 1 damage,
25.
and we continue to look. So he has a coughing fit.
Okay.
Takes 1 damage
Quote.
and draw another memory. Sorry. All right.
Quote.
My quotes are, I love those nights. It was a time.
Oh, Amanda, this gets shuffled back in. Sorry.
It was our time together. And the other one is, I always regret storming off like that. She was the only one looking out. She was only looking out for me.
Man, you get so much story just from the quotes.
Yeah.
All right, so now we have to decide what we're doing. I have 1 care token. I could heal him 1, but we've already healed him 1 today, and
Yeah,
he's not
don't worry
in
about
a
that.
terrible shape.
Get more cards. The cards are so good. Or tokens. One or the other. I've made my choice.
You've already taken 2 cards.
Yep.
I have 1 care token. I'm going to get 2 more care tokens, just in case. All right, that is the end of the shift.
So we flip our cards.
Yes, let's talk about Billy.
Okay. This is a 5th row card.
All right.
This is a 4th row card.
So I couldn't stop thinking about what I'd left behind is a 1st row card.
Okay.
It's going to go somewhere up here.
No.
And it was the first time in years we'd spoken, I remember thinking, why is Ma not calling? Is a level 2 card.
Okay.
I have a level 2 card. That is those early days I played the fool trying to leave the past behind.
Okay.
I have 2 level 4 cards.
Sweet.
We had a massive argument, him trying his best to convince me to join.
Okay.
And I have what happened that night. It changed a lot of people around our way.
Now let's see if any of them.
Ooh, those 2 go together.
Yeah, it looks like they fit. Perfect.
Yeah.
Does that fit?
Oh yeah, that goes under there.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it doesn't go with this or this.
Yeah.
Well, we established these 2 don't fit.
This one doesn't go with
That doesn't
either
go
of
with
those. Okay.
Let's see, maybe 5th row.
These,
Oh yeah.
those 2.
Yep,
Okay.
those 2 go together.
Those 2 go together.
Yep.
Sweet.
This one goes here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're starting to build a picture. Literally.
Yeah.
We just need some 3rd row stuff too.
So there's 6
Yeah.
cards in each row.
Okay.
We've got nothing in row 3 yet.
So Amanda, you come back from your vacation with no stress.
Oh, it was so relaxing.
All right, Andy and
This is
I
real
come back to
nice.
work. This dude comes back to work. This dude comes back to work.
Oh, you know what?
What?
You know what?
What? What?
When that guy got so stressed out that he stormed off,
Yeah?
I think we got a warning.
Oh, you
I
got
think
a
we already have 1 warning.
No, I thought it was a warning if the head nurse gets sent home.
Can you pass the...
Hold on, let me look. If staff fail to provide Billy with medical care, if the nurse scheduled to be shift manager is overstressed and forced to go on leave,
Shift manager.
if the shift manager cannot assign enough staff to fully cover a shift.
Okay, we're okay. No
Yeah.
warnings.
It's only the shift lead
All right,
getting too
I
stressed.
get the clipboard.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
shift
thank you.
manager.
Okay, let's clear these cards. So we physically have to fit everyone in this.
Right.
Okay.
So it's sort of a constant
Oh,
juggling.
that's bad.
Andy, get there.
Yeah, I'm going there definitely. Which one is me?
You're
I'm
yellow.
Okay, I'm definitely going there. I've got
have 1.
3. Well, I've got 3, so I can completely cover this.
I feel like
I'm
that's
gonna-
safer.
The nurses have 1, so I'm going to send the unstressed nurse.
Good call.
And then I'm going to use my 3
Okay.
to prevent this.
Yeah.
It's not a disaster, so we don't get 1 back for preventing it.
But he's okay.
But he does not lose it.
That nurse...
2 tokens, I think.
I think we need more tokens, yeah.
Yeah, condition deteriorates.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, it's fine. He's not deteriorating.
Yeah.
So.
And we've provided him care for the day.
Okay.
So, Amanda
Yeah, hi.
has 2 tokens. I'm going to give 2 care tokens to the nurse.
All right, ready?
And yes, go ahead.
Just the tentacles just saying hi.
Okay.
And I'm going to go on. I'm going to send myself home for the remainder of the day.
Okay.
That's not a warning, right? That's
No.
I choose to take the remainder of the day off.
Sure.
Send me there if you could.
Okay, I'll send you there, John.
Yeah. Amanda, would you like cards, or do you want to send? Do you think we should send the other nurse? It's either if you want cards or tokens. Do you want to come in today?
Yeah.
I'm going to send Amanda.
Yeah, send me.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go again for cards. That's pretty much what I think I'm gonna be fishing
Yeah.
for the whole
We've
game.
already done medical care, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Amanda.
Yeah.
Deal
This
from
way.
the
This
bottom.
way, we at least, you know.
Yeah. All right, you've got 1 and 2.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay.
I was sick with the nerves. I almost didn't ask. We knew each other since school. Even then, he always getting into bother. Even then, he was always getting into bother. This guy's supposed to have like an Australian accent or something, right?
No. He was
Belfast.
Going,
He's Irish.
Oh, okay.
I can't do an Irish accent.
I'm Irish and I can't do an Irish accent.
All right.
Oh,
I definitely can't do an
here's
Irish
something that's
accent.
fascinating.
I can maybe try Welsh, but
I almost
All right,
forgot
he
to.
continues to be stable.
I almost forgot to say. For my mom's birthday/Christmas thing, we did a 23andMe.
nice.
Yeah, she really enjoyed that. 95% Irish, which is fascinating.
So here we
Not
have
shocked.
me on break,
Yep.
The shocking part
one
is,
stressed nurse, and these 2 here. We need 3. I can't
Yep.
get that nurse. So add a stress to
that's Amanda. Okay.
Add a stress to John.
Can you send 2?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I'll send this nurse. Is that a bit war going on?
Yeah, it is. It's
Puppies
it
and
is.
tentacles?
Yeah,
That's a
it's-
lovely bit war.
The shocking part is.
That nurse doesn't get stressed because they came from...
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
No, they were stressed already.
were stressed.
Amanda was just getting another stress ready.
The cool part is 0.8% Native American,
Interesting.
which is more than Elizabeth Warren.
We're not gonna go there.
I just thought it'd be funny to bring up.
I don't know. No.
So, are we
Anytime
gaining...
we bring up politics, it's not.
All right, I'll work for the nurse.
That's not funny.
The nurse is going to get 2 cards.
Okay, Andy. You get quote,
Okay?
another quote.
Awesome.
Or it's 3 cards.
No, it's... Oh, you're right. It's 3 cards. Ooh. Piling up now.
Amanda. Would you like?
You could get 3 cards or you could get 2 tokens.
I think we need tokens
Okay.
because we spent
I
a
agree.
bunch. So,
So take
I'm
2
gonna get 2
tokens.
tokens.
Okay? John?
Cards. I feel like it's worth it just to have someone else pass them.
A quote? And a quote.
One more.
Yeah. Oh, one more.
Three.
I'm sorry. Another quote.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going through that deck fast.
I feel like that's the point. Okay. Day ends.
All right, so several things happen. 1, I come back from my break.
Oh, we were on the night shift. Somebody gets a
Oh,
token.
yeah, somebody gets a counter. John, you have none?
Yeah.
You get 1.
Okay.
Okay. You guys all go back here.
Right.
These cards go away. And then let's talk about Billy. What did we discover today?
Level 2 card. I think we got a man. No,
What was
we
the
don't.
quote?
Oh, the quote was, "I was sick with the nerves. I almost didn't ask."
Are you sure that doesn't match with this one?
Oh, maybe. Oh, that one goes there. Yeah.
Yeah, those go together.
Yeah.
All right.
Right until the end, I could never tell her.
It's a level 1. Okay. Oh, yeah, that definitely goes there. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
This is taking
yeah.
shape.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a 1.
Yep.
but it doesn't match up with that one.
Nope.
And this is a 2.
Doesn't go there.
It-
I've got a 2.
but Yeah, it doesn't go with either. It doesn't go with either of them.
Okay. Let's go with this one.
No.
Weird.
Okay.
Okay.
Holding her that first time was so perfect. Does that go here? Oh!
It's right there.
It does.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. We soon got used to the soldiers on the streets. Still,
Whoa.
she can't believe they used
I mean,
the
this
whole-
is
Belfast.
Ireland. This
Yeah.
is Belfast. So this is.
I still can't believe they let us hold their guns.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I think that's there.
Yep, that looks like it fits perfectly.
We knew each other since school. Even then, he was always getting into bother.
It's a level 5.
Oh,
No.
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 It's definitely not over there. Does it go over on this side?
No.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay.
There we go.
Oh.
So I'm noticing there are negative and positive memories. It doesn't have any impact on this scenario, but I'll bet in future
Future
scenarios
Yeah.
it has some impact.
Okay.
All right, the nurses
we're
have a couple
basically
of
talking
memories.
about things happening during the Troubles.
Yes.
So.
I have a level 4. I'd never experienced anything like it before. It was a revelation. No. Yes, it goes on this side of this one.
Okay. And that's still disconnected.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Oh, hey.
It goes over there. Okay.
Okay.
I have a level 3, our first level 3.
We got 2 of them.
We knew we were asking for trouble, but you know what? We didn't care.
Nope.
Doesn't go under any of those.
Not yet.
Another level 3. We used to head down there to get away from it all. It's where I met her.
Oh.
It doesn't go above any of these, unfortunately. Nope.
Nope. Does it go on the other side? Nope. Does it link with any of it? Links
That
there.
one?
That one?
Yep.
There.
Yeah.
All right. Billy's memory is beginning to take shape.
Okay.
So this is all
That's
Yeah.
4s.
level 4s and
That's
5s.
3s.
Yeah.
Does this go on
Does
that
this link
side?
to any of
No.
these?
It doesn't.
So yeah, I don't know where that's going to end up. All right.
Okay. Amanda, you are in charge.
Here, Amanda,
All right.
you get the clipboard.
Great.
So reveal the first shift.
Okay. Yo,
Happy.
he's stable.
And one person gets assigned to it.
Could you send
Yeah.
me there? Then I can use this and go home?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right, John. Then she sends John home
Yep.
for the remainder
Away
of the
you
day.
go.
All right. Second.
We need 3
Stable
people.
and 3 people.
Get more cards, that'd be pretty good. How are you guys on
Does anybody
tokens?
have tokens?
Amanda?
The nurses have 3, and I have 3.
Why don't the 2 of you go there? We should start getting clear memories.
How do we do
Okay,
that
how do we do
exactly?
that?
You're going to find out.
All right,
Okay.
so let's do that.
Okay. So, Amanda
Yep.
and one of the nurses, do you want the stressed one or the unstressed one?
Are you coming here as well? There's 3
'Cause there's
spaces
3
on
spaces. Yeah. Let's unstrap.
Let's send both the nurse. No. I'll go. I'll come.
there. Okay.
And send the unstressed nurse.
Send the unstressed nurse. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
Although we could
So-
send the stressed nurse, drag them into the night shift, and then they'll go home.
I don't know.
I think that's the play.
Okay. But they won't come back until.
That's right. They'll be gone for an entire day.
Yeah.
Does that fit? I don't know.
I feel like.
I don't know. I'm very bad at making decisions.
Okay, let's do
in
it this
game.
way, and then if we don't drag
We'll
them,
see
they
what
don't
happens.
leave.
Okay, so Andy,
Yes.
Show
so
us how to buy clear
Amanda
memories.
and the nurse each have cure tokens that they can use on the bottom of the card. That is inquiring. When you have cure tokens on the bottom of the card, but you can only put one there, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Well,
So is it you or the nurse?
Give it to the nurse, I feel like, right?
I feel like if I use mine, I can take more stress than the nurse can.
Okay.
So I'll hold on to mine
Okay.
and use the nurse's.
All right, so the nurse gets a card off the bottom of that deck.
Okay.
Okay.
It has no quote or anything.
Nope.
So, and it's not an action, so they get to keep that.
Okay.
Hang out there.
Yep. So that's the end of that. Oh,
You guys still get a
there's
ton
still-
of cards
yeah.
and stuff.
I'm going to choose to get a care token because I've got none.
Okay.
So I have a care token. We
I'm
have cared
going
for Billy this
to get.
round.
Yep. I'm gonna get 3 cards.
Okay.
Okay.
You got a quote.
Excellent. Like most boys around our way, my parents had me join a flute band.
Another quote.
Life can't get any better than this, I thought to myself.
And a third quote.
And it still hurts to think about her. She was my world back then.
Okay. Final day.
Or end
Final
of this
shift, yeah.
shift, yes. End of this day. So assign 2 people to that card.
So I'm gonna say I want to assign the unstressed nurse and Andy.
Okay, I gain 1 stress.
Go.
All right. I am going to.
Use your token.
Oh, did somebody get one because it's the night shift? One person
Oh yeah,
gets a
one
token.
person gets a token.
Oh, who wants
I'll
token?
take a
Token,
token.
token, token.
And I'm going to use my token to inquire of Billy. So I get the bottom of that deck. Okay.
So there are 5 in a
I think
or
it's 5 this way,
Because we've got no
It's
6s.
6 across
Oh,
and
5 down. Okay,
Gotcha.
so it's 30 cards.
30 cards in the grid, yes.
And tokens or cards? I feel like you would want cards, right?
Do
This
we want
nurse?
2 more cards? Yeah.
Yeah, so the nurse is going to get 2 more cards.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah?
Yeah.
yeah. Good. Oh,
Action.
Okay,
action.
something's going to happen.
We're in the green.
Ignore actions.
You draw
Okay, so
another
you draw
card.
another card.
Okay.
Oh,
Another action. Talkie!
He doesn't
okay,
wanna
so
talk.
he's done talking for the day. So those
Oh.
2 get shuffled in.
I thought that was,
No,
it's on the
that
back
one
of this
is-
thing.
He feels like
he's done talking. He's
Yeah.
quiet.
okay.
Yeah. So I'll
those
just
get shuffled
put
back
them
in.
back
Yep.
in. I'll take it.
Cool.
So as we
Yeah.
do this, there's more actions in that deck and fewer actual cards.
Jeez.
And we know that there's at least 1 action in that deck where he has a bad day.
All right. So, what
All right.
happens?
End of shift. John, you come back unstressed.
Oh yeah, what a vacation!
Oh, feels so good.
I went to Belgium.
Took a
Everybody
nap.
comes back.
Okay. These are gone.
We did not. We did care for Billy.
We did
so-
care for Billy.
Yep.
I made sure of that.
The head nurse was not away.
Yep.
And
We talk about.
So now we talk about our new cards. Amanda, why don't we start by putting those cards in?
which ones?
the
These
ones that have the
Memories.
quotes, yeah.
The
Okay.
vague memories.
So we have 4 of these because you have 1
Yep.
from a nurse and 1
Sweet.
from and 2 from me, or 3 from me. So I have a level 2 card. This is we spoke more after me leaving than we ever had before. So it's a 2.
Hey!
I believe it goes
Nice.
there.
Nice,
And this
nice.
goes on
This
that
goes
side
on the
of
other
that.
side of
Okay.
it. Yeah,
Perfect.
yep.
Should we
Shift
slide
the
it
whole
down?
thing down.
Just like, yeah.
Yep. These are unattached to
Yeah.
things so far, so
It's another
This is a
world.
level 2 that goes there. This is a level 1 that we don't know where it goes. Oh, it must go there.
nope.
No,
Nope.
not there yet.
They might I mean there might be cards that don't fit in.
Yeah, because there's more
So-
cards than there are
Memories.
spaces. Just leave it unattached up here somewhere.
Well,
we leave it over
it's-
there?
it's
'Cause we
blank in the
may have-
void.
And this level 3 that I just moved out of the way, does it link on the bottom of any of those?
Hey.
Okay. Does that link? No.
No.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
No,
Okay.
none of that really
That
fits.
block is
Our
not attached.
puzzle.
Unfortunately. But I do have 2 level 3 cards, so
Okay.
it still hurts to think about her. She was my world back then. So we've got
Doesn't really. Does it fit over here?
no,
No. Doesn't fit anywhere.
Really fit anywhere. Does it fit above any of these?
Yes.
Yeah.
It does fit that.
So there's 2 grids. It looks like there's 2 grids of cards.
That's cool.
And
For now,
another
we'll just
level
leave this
3.
unattached.
No, it's attached.
It's attached
It
to
fits
that,
there.
but it's
yeah.
not attached
Can
to
we?
this.
Yeah.
We just bumped this out of where it
Link.
belongs.
Why are you moving?
Why are
I
you
want
doing
to
that?
keep the rows so that because our goal is to have 1 in each row.
Yeah, but right now this can't attach to any of this.
Yeah.
So why put it in the way of potentially? I have another level 3
Okay,
card
okay.
that's going to need to go in
Tell
there.
me where
So
your other level 3 goes.
life can't get any better than this, I thought to myself. So
Yep.
that
Yeah,
goes
perfect.
there.
Okay.
And we have one
We've
more
built
quote.
a large grid here.
And I have a level 5
A
or a level 4.
A level 4.
Like most boys around our way, my parents had me join a flute band.
Did they?
Perfect.
Perfect. All right, now, Amanda and I each inquired
Yep.
during the last round. So now we get to take our cards and find where they go. This is a level 5.
So's mine.
Does it match any of the level 5s that
Shouldn't
we
you
have
flip it over?
revealed?
And you flip it over.
Yep. Darn, no.
What of yours?
It should have Billy in the exact same
Yeah.
position.
I don't. We only have 2 levels.
Oh yeah, right there.
Oh wait.
Andy.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
One clear memory.
1 clear memory in row 5.
No.
Nope.
No. All right, we're one way
So
there.
this one gets shuffled back into the deck.
Oh, really?
That's annoying.
Okay. All right. Now I'm in charge
We're 1/5 of the way done
with the game.
with this scenario.
Yeah.
And obviously this is the learning scenario, so it's the easiest one.
I'm interested in seeing what the other ones might include.
Well, we can look at the beginning of scenario 2 before we conclude the stream.
All right.
John.
Morning, everyone. Let's see
morning.
how this goes. Horrible disease, death, torture.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
I have 3 healing tokens.
I have 1.
I'm going to send.
The nurses have 2.
Okay. Hail Mary time. I'm going to send Amanda and Andy and the unstressed nurse.
Okay.
You guys heal.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to use my 1.
Okay.
Amanda.
Oh,
you wanna
so
use
the
your
partial
3?
memory here gets
Yeah.
removed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's just keep it to the.
Any clear memories that do. Sure. This occurs even if the card is required to complete the current scenario. So,
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
I guess we'll just keep it to the. It doesn't go back in the deck, does it?
Oh no, the partial memory is not removed. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out if, like,
Would it be okay, Amanda, to use your 3 tokens?
Yes,
or
it
should we
would.
use a mix of these and those?
No, just use Amanda's 3.
Okay. He is healed.
And one of us gains 1.
Okay.
Amanda, do you want 1? Do I want 1? Let's give 1 to the nurse.
Whoever gets
Yeah.
1, I'm sending the other one on vacation.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, we can give one to the nurse. She's not stressed at all.
That's true. It might be good, though, to send someone... I'm just thinking of sending somebody out just to make sure that it's
Yeah,
good for the next round, too. Are you guys okay with one of you going home?
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just
Alright.
saying if the nurses
Okay.
have 3, then if we have another emergency, we have an unstressed nurse with a bunch of tokens.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Amanda, would you like to go home?
Sure.
Okay, Amanda goes home.
Okay. The next day.
Next shift.
More disease, more
Well,
mayhem.
it's not the worst.
Oh, wow. Okay, so if an assistant gains... Stress affects us more than we've been dealing with, guys.
Oh, okay.
If a nurse gains stress, they must immediately select either a care token, a random partial memory, or a random clear memory. This is returned to the supply or appropriate deck.
Okay.
Oh.
I forgot that.
If an assistant gains stress, the shift manager must immediately select either a care token or a random partial memory for them to lose. This is returned to the supply or its deck.
Dope.
Ah, so what does
Alright,
that
so-
exactly mean? We would
Well,
lose this
it's
board?
way too late for us
Yeah.
to fix
Okay.
it now. We'll do it right from now on.
Okay.
So you're sending that nurse there?
Yeah.
Okay. And are they healing him? Or are they allowing him to take 2 damage?
2 damage for cards.
Okay. Do we don't really need more cards, I feel like. We need to start getting clear memories, so give him a token.
I guess so.
Or heal Billy. Alright, so Billy takes 2.
Finally. Oh.
If you stay where you are, John, you get 2 care tokens automatically.
But
if you
moving
go
this
there,
guy
you get
up will
1
get him
care token.
stress.
Okay.
So yeah. I'll
So you
take
get
the
a
1
care
care
token?
token. I will take a card.
Okay.
It's an action. Billy is done talking.
Okay. Shuffle it back in. Or I'll shuffle. Alright, end of day.
End of day,
We
Billy
have no
takes 1 more
cards.
damage. Everyone returns home. No cards to reveal. Yes, everyone got their tokens.
Okay.
Now it is your turn to be in charge, Andy.
Alright. Put that over there.
Assistants cannot inquire.
Oh, darn.
Okay. That's
Oh,
good
oh.
to know.
They just can't inquire.
Clear
Okay.
memories.
Clear memories.
Which we did
That's fine.
Last round.
this
Yeah.
We're
last
learning.
round, but
Alright. First event. He's going to take 2 damage, or somebody could get a card,
Oh,
or...
and Amanda is back
Amanda.
from
we
vacation.
did it very wrong.
Oh, God.
Oh,
For each inquiry action, because that's where we're going right
Yeah.
now, right?
yeah.
The inquiring nurse places 1 care token on the inquiry action space of the current patient card.
Mm-hmm.
They then nominate a timeline, 1
Oh, they
through
nominated a
5,
row.
that already has a partial memory in play.
Okay.
The player acting on behalf of Billy then draws cards face down 1 by 1 from the bottom of the deck. Keep drawing until an
you get
event
one
or
that's the
memory
right
from the
timeline.
nominated timeline is drawn.
Okay.
Ignore any memory cards from other timelines that are drawn. If an event is drawn, reveal and resolve it immediately. Event cards still count towards the number of cards drawn unless an ignore event is triggered. If a memory from the nominated timeline is drawn, keep it face down and pass it to the inquiring nurse. The nurse now has 3 options. They may keep inquiring from the same timeline,
Ooh.
change the subject and inquire about a different timeline, or stop inquiring. So they get to keep going.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
That's
we'll
cool
do
to
it
Like I
know.
next
said, we
time.
did it really wrong.
That's fine.
We
Learning.
treated it like it was exactly like that deck,
Yeah.
but it's got its own whole thing going on.
That's a really cool concept.
The player acting on Billy's behalf must not shuffle the deck or return any previously drawn cards to the deck before they start drawing cards. They basically do the same. We're still talking about this, you know,
Yeah.
or we're still talking about this. To inquire about a different timeline, the player acting on Billy's behalf must return all discarded cards to the memory deck, shuffle it before proceeding, then the assigned nurse performs the inquiry action again using a care token using a new timeline. So you can keep going on the same track.
If you've got enough care tokens.
Right. When the assigned nurse either chooses to stop or has no more care tokens, any discarded cards are returned to the deck ready for the next time an assigned nurse wishes to reuse the inquire action.
Alright, so...
There is no limit to the number of times an assigned nurse can inquire as long as they have the care tokens to do so. But you don't seem to need to use care tokens to keep going on the same timeline.
Okay.
Okay, so what I've learned from this is...
But they have to remain
We
face
as
down until
nurses-
end of the round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
We as
Spear
nurses
Song, how's it going?
need to get more care tokens. So I'm going to send 2 nurses over here.
Well, remember, these 2 can't inquire at all.
Exactly. So they don't need more. They've got plenty.
Or no, you do need to use the... Because it's you do the inquiry action. You're
I'm
just
sending
staying in
Amanda
the same
and John
timeline and not
to
shuffling.
that card.
So it does use another.
We don't
token
have any
both
care
times.
tokens.
That's fine. Well, you've got one.
He
Well,
takes
that's
2
2
damage
damage.
then.
Yeah, that's fine. He takes some damage. Guys, you can each get 2 care tokens.
Sure.
Sure. I guess.
Okay.
1, 2.
Bap, bap. I'm not sending anybody home.
That's sad. I mean,
All right.
I'm not a big
gonna
Greek yogurt
send
fan, so it wouldn't be palatable
the
to me anyway, but
unstressed
I'm sorry
nurse.
that it was not palatable
Okay.
to you.
And myself.
These things happen.
Okay.
So
Use all the
Andy and I
tokens.
made some
Yeah.
garlic soup that sounded fantastic, and it was good. But
Actually,
it
I'm
was
only going to use 2
the
tokens.
ginger was a little
I'm going to hang on
overwhelming
to
in
some for the
it, which was
nurses.
weird.
But isn't
And I'll
that
grab 2.
isn't that no treatment?
So
No, we provide some
no,
treatment.
we gave him medical treatment. He's just not. We could do like
Okay.
1 medical treatment, and it would still count as having given him medical
Can I
treatment.
have 2?
Gotcha. Excuse me.
All right, all right. Final event of the day.
Stability.
Lovely.
Everything's fine.
I'm going to. Oh, I don't have any character. Oh, I took 2 and I gave them to the nurses.
Oh yeah.
I have 2.
Moving
I'm going
yourself,
to move
getting
myself
stressed.
there. Get 1 stress.
Rest
You
yourself
have to give up
out.
a care token because you
Give
don't
up
have
a
any
care
memories
token.
to give up. We've been doing it wrong.
Yeah, we've been doing it wrong. Let's do it right from now on.
Okay, so use the care
I'm
token
going
to
to
inquire.
give
right?
up 1, and then I'm going to inquire on row 4.
Okay, row 4. Row 4.
All right, I've got a row 4 card.
Do you wish to keep going on row
I
4?
have no. I ran out of care tokens
Okay.
already.
Yeah.
End of day.
Let's check.
This person gets 2 care tokens because they are still in
The
the
bomb.
office.
room. Yeah.
We do not get
Reading up on the
warning.
latest techniques.
Everybody goes home. I have 2 stress now, so if Amanda, when you are,
I'm probably gonna send
Head
you
nurse.
home.
if you want to send me home in the morning.
Let's see what your memory is.
So I got a level 4 with
Where?
Billy running down
Oh, we
the
do. We
street.
have that.
There it is.
We have that.
Excellent. So we've got level 4 taken care of. We only need 3 more. 1 level 3, 1 level 2, 1 level 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Amanda, are you ready?
I am ready. Let's do it.
Alright. Oh dear God.
Hey guys, it's been a bad morning.
Well, luckily the nurses have a whole lot of care
Yeah,
tokens.
they do. So let's put both of the
The
younger.
nurses
Yeah, let's put both of them there.
can send me.
Yep.
And
Cool.
All 4. And give Andy a care token?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
So I get a care token. Thank you.
And now Andy's going home for the rest of the day. I know that was really stressful. So you go home.
Okay.
All right. Next event.
Oh!
He's going to be
I've
taking
got
some
3.
damage.
Hey John.
Yeah.
But maybe we just let him eat it.
I mean,
at this
he,
stage
can,
in the
he can
game.
eat some. Let's
Yeah.
not give him 4 damage.
Yeah.
But yeah. John, why don't you head in there?
Okay.
And I'm gonna head in there.
Okay.
Or maybe I should bring one of our on-call.
Yeah, we haven't brought an on-call in yet.
Yeah.
What does an on-call do exactly?
They show up for that day. During that day, they have no limit to the amount of stress they can take.
Oh.
They cannot inquire or draw cards or provide palliative care.
But
they
they
can
can-
use tokens the nurses have.
The nurses don't have any,
Okay.
But they don't.
they fill a shift
They fill a shift.
Okay.
and then they go away.
Yeah. So okay, we'll
Yeah.
use an on-call.
Yeah.
John is providing
Yeah. Provide.
3,
Provide
2.
2.
Provide 2
Yeah.
and keep 1.
2 I think is fine.
Bap bap.
Yeah.
Final
Yeah. Let's
event.
go for it. It was a bad day for Billy.
Yeah.
Would you like to go or should you send me?
I think Amanda should stay
Yeah.
and get 2 more tokens. Oh, whoever goes there is going to get 1 token.
I'll go.
But if you get stressed, you're going to have to throw away a token.
Right. So let's send the on-call nurse, because the on-call nurse is going away anyway, right?
Where was he? He was on 16?
Yep.
The on-call nurse was there anyway.
Yeah.
Give the token to the chart.
Gets a token.
Boom.
Yep.
And then Billy takes 1.
Okay.
Didn't we just take one? You
We
just
took 2 from the thing.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Amanda, you get 2 tokens.
This on-call nurse is done for the game.
He's
Yeah.
out.
Amanda, you just took your 2.
Yep.
Yep.
We don't
not get a
try
warning.
to-
That was a rough day, guys.
That was pretty
It
bad.
was a rough day. I don't know what's left in this deck. I hope there's enough inquire spaces.
Yeah.
John, you're head nurse.
Oh, God. Let's see what I can do. All right. Here we go.
Chad, is this making sense? Do you guys understand now that we
It's a
figured out?
lovely day.
It is a lovely day, and somebody could inquire.
Well, first I'm going to send Amanda and the stress nurse.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Amanda, would you
How
like
much
to
stress does that
inquire?
nurse have? Just one?
One. I'm gonna go inquire.
Okay.
Which row are you going to acquire of?
I'm going to inquire level 2
Okay.
because we have a
That's
lot
the
of
deck.
level 2 cards.
Okay.
So there's a good chance that we'll get a matching one.
I'm going to have the nurse just take care of this.
Okay.
And that heals
Sure.
him
That.
for 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
All right. Amanda is inquiring 2.
Yep.
There's a 1. There's a 2.
Cool.
Do you want to inquire again?
Yes.
And continue?
3.
I'm gonna move because we
don't know.
we don't know if it's gonna match.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, let's hedge our bets and do another level 2.
Okay.
It's an action.
Action.
Green, nothing.
Ignore.
Nothing.
Next card. 2.
2.
All right, boom.
Do I want to switch and do another timeline?
Switch, go for 1? I think so. Maybe.
Do like one more
Sure.
and see what we get? Yep. Okay,
So-
spending one more.
You spend 1 to switch, and then you spend 1 to inquire again?
No,
Or-
you don't.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I don't think so. Let me see.
Okay.
No,
Thank you for the
you
bits.
just do the one.
Thank you very much.
It looks interesting but not clear yet. I mean, same for us.
This is just the bare
Basically,
bones.
the
version.
idea is
Well, I
as
think now that we've figured out all the things we were doing
Yeah.
wrong,
So what we're doing is we're going through a day, and each day there are like 3 times during the day where we check on his condition.
Yeah.
If his condition is stable, that's fine. If his condition is worsening, we have to give him care. He takes damage. We're trying to not let him die up here. Right now he's still in the green. He's still okay, but he's getting there. And as we move through this, we can either give him palliative care and sort of make him feel better and chat with him, or we can like actually give him medical care and increase or heal him. If we sit and chat with him, we can gain his trust and start finding out more about his memories. So we've been getting more memories here. We have partial memories. If the cards that I've drawn here out of the clear memory deck match the ones on the board, that helps us.
Yeah.
so you're inquiring row 3?
Yep.
Okay. 3. First one.
All right, so these stay until the end of the round
Okay.
All right.
because there's a chance later in the round that we'll get more partial memory cards.
Yeah.
That these could end up
Yep.
matching. So we do partials first, and then we do.
So you're down to 2 care tokens. Do you want to
Yep.
continue or press your luck?
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna say I've
She's
drawn
done.
3 cards, and
Yep.
we don't know what the rest of his day looks like.
Yep.
All
So
right. Let's see how the afternoon goes.
Do you want to send that nurse home?
I will actually. Okay. So we have 2 damage, or well, he's good for. We're not going to get a warning, which is good.
yeah,
No matter what, there's no warning.
but he could be taking 2 damage.
He's still in the green. Is the big thing.
Yeah. Who are you sending there?
I think I'm going to send myself, no matter what,
And the unstressed nurse?
and I'm going to send you, Andy.
And me? Okay.
It's up to you. I'll use one to heal. Would you like tokens?
Yeah, I'm going to take 2 tokens.
Okay, take the 2 tokens.
All right.
It takes 1 damage.
Okay.
Yep. Final event of the day.
Peaceful day. It's nice and lovely.
Okay.
I'm going to send Andy.
Okay, so I gain 1 stress.
Yep.
I give up 1 token.
Yep.
I gain 1 token because it's the night
You're
shift.
good.
Yep.
Do we send a nurse over there?
I'll
It's the
send
second
this one,
space.
yeah.
Okay, the nurses have nothing?
They have no tokens, so I'm going to give them a memory card, correct?
No,
Yeah, they
Yeah,
can
they
get
can do
partial
that.
memories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do the partial memory first.
They get 1
nurses-
partial memory.
Nurses can do that.
They can't do. They can't inquire into
inquire.
clear memories, but they can do partials.
It's an action.
Okay.
1 damage. We draw another action card.
And draw another card. Okay.
Still remember us both dancing and singing to the Beatles.
Aw.
All right.
What are the pros and cons of sending the nurse home? So, pro of going home is it gets rid of your stress, and stress means that stress makes you lose tokens. When you take it, stress means you can only take so much stress. So we, as the sort of regular nurses, can take 3 stress before we're overstressed and have to go home. And the assistants can take 2 stress. But if they are overstressed, they have to go home, and they're then gone for an entire next day.
Which means
So
we could get a warning for
we-
not being able to fill a card.
Yeah, we may not
Yeah.
have enough staff
All right.
to provide adequate care.
I'm going to start inquiring on row 1.
Okay. Action.
Action. What happens?
We're in the green, nothing.
Okay. Keep
Cool.
drawing.
Yeah, because that counts as a
Row
card.
1.
1.
There you
Okay.
go.
I'm going to keep going.
I'm gonna
on
press on 1.
on 1. Okay, I've got 2 ones. I stay.
All right.
All right. Well, first up, let's reveal this card, I think.
Yes.
Well, shall we
Yeah, let's
reset
clear
the
the
board?
board, and then we'll do that.
This nurse comes back from their vacation, rested.
It's just a day off.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Beautiful day off.
Went home early. Feels good.
Yeah, you just basically say, take the rest of the day. You look stressed. Take the rest of the day. Come back tomorrow.
Okay. These cards are gone.
Yep. And yes, let's reveal that first. It's a level
Yep.
4.
Yep.
It's a level 5.
Oh, level 5.
Little boy. Blue.
Ah, perfect fit.
Very nice.
Okay.
All right. I have
2
2
level
level
ones.
1 clear memories.
Okay.
One
Got
has
one.
Billy reading a paper.
Nice.
There. It's over. It's the end of the
over.
troubles.
It's the end of the troubles. Yeah.
And
Yeah. Go to the library and relax.
I have another level 1.
I mean, not if it's story time.
This is this one here.
Yep.
It looks like he's on a bus or a metro.
That's the plane.
Oh, it's on a plane.
That is the plane.
That's the event. That's the heart attack.
Nice.
What's
Oh,
the other
God.
side of this? It can't end like this, I thought. Not when I'm trying to set things right.
That's the thing,
Wow. Okay. All right.
too. The clear memories have the quotes now, so we can actually match it.
All right,
Okay.
Amanda, you've got some memories.
Do you want to
I'm
do
gonna I'm gonna see if I got a
the
third.
three? Where is it?
Yeah.
Him playing guitar?
All right,
Oh,
cool.
Okay.
No, it's him at Ulster Hall. Life can't get any better than this, I thought to myself.
Well, that's college.
Yeah, he's like partying, he's at a club, he's making out with a girl, and his friends are cheering him on, and he's giving them the finger.
He's got
I
the
want to show this
fawns.
off on Zoom cam.
He's
the
probably giving them
art-
2 fingers. It's actually
The
like
art
there's
in
a
this
show.
game is
And there's a
astonishing.
soldier in the foreground.
Oh. Here, Amanda.
I sat there staring at it,
So
thinking,
here's the thing. There's these cards you can't. Andy's going to show you on the small
so
camera.
this is the back of the. It's not looking great.
There are these little hash marks on the sides and like top and bottom of the cards that show you where on the card they fit together.
Yeah.
So this little
when
chunk
you
of cards
flip this
here
card over,
do not match up with these cards here, but these
got
ones
these
here
alignments.
like align together
which
into
does
memories.
not have anything to do with this scenario.
This scenario, it doesn't matter. But there are other scenarios that you can play in the game that it does matter.
I feel like this one already has a lot of replay value,
But
too.
you
Yeah.
can see here. Here's Billy. and just sort of nothing. We don't know what's actually happening. The clear memory shows the rest of this. Shows the
full
girl
scene.
he's snogging, shows the Ulster Hall and the other people partying, and
Shows him
the
flipping his friends
guy
off.
with the machine gun.
Yeah.
So it tells a story.
It gives you a lot more context for what's
So
going
that
on.
was a level 3.
Yep,
Goes
that was
there.
level 3 that's going here.
All right, and here we
And now
go.
we've got 2 level 2 possibilities. So we have got this one here.
All right, perfect. And we
Him
got
holding a baby. Holding her that first time. She was so perfect. So these little hash marks on the side and top and bottom, they connect with other cards from the other rows so that you're building a grid. Now, this section of grid we haven't been able to actually fit in with any of the other, with this section of grid. But we've built quite a tapestry here. I think.
yeah.
And this one here goes here.
What's the other side of that one? What's the quote?
This is, those early days I played the fool, trying to leave the past behind.
I wish it was the pan flute one. That'd be great.
Yeah, the flute band.
We just won.
No,
Yeah.
we
We've got a
didn't.
clear memory in row 1, 2
Oh,
clear
yeah, we
memories
do.
in row 2, a clear memory in row 3.
A clear memory in row 4. Over
Oh,
here.
yep, this is row 4 and row 5.
Yeah.
We win.
Yeah.
So
And
how many days did we have left? Because there's 3 cards per day.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. We were 4 days away from the end of the game.
Okay.
We got no warnings. 'Cause
Yeah.
We managed things pretty well. He was in pretty good health. He wasn't very low.
He was about to go yellow.
I really do feel like I'm a little annoyed that these didn't fit in with this grid. It bothers me.
Well, I'm sure if we get enough cards,
Yeah.
that it should. But Amanda, there's an outcome.
Oh, yeah. With every day he spends in your care, Billy shares a little more about his past, but still you get the feeling something is preying on his mind. I can't go now like this. All my life I've kept my mouth shut, out of loyalty, out of fear, out of shame, and look where it's got me. Lying here with my rear end hanging out of a blue gown, all you lot fussing around me. Sure, that's no way to live, no way to die. I need to make things right. Given Billy's condition, it occurs to you this might be his roundabout way of asking you for help. You have unlocked scenario 2.
So can we talk a little bit about things that we did not do in this scenario?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are positive and negative memories.
Yep.
Okay.
That's definitely going to play into the game.
Oh God, yeah.
The whole linking things together did not play into this scenario at all, so that's obviously a future mechanic.
So first of all, let's look at the one where we got 5 across in
Yeah.
a row, and let's look at the quotes on it. Those early days I played the fool trying to leave the past behind, and we know that has to do with like him and a friend goofing around in a bedroom. We spoke more after me leaving than we ever had before.
This feels like going.
Same blue shirt there. I was sick with the nerves. I almost didn't ask. And that,
And then the baby.
then holding her that first time, she was so perfect.
I feel like this is his romance.
Well, this one
Yeah.
is him in like a t-shirt and boxers
yeah.
on the phone.
It was the first time in years we'd spoken. I remember thinking, why is Ma not calling?
Oh.
So
Who knows how that relationship
we've got
goes.
some family life
Yes.
stuff happening here. But then this one here, I feel, is more romance.
Yeah.
Because
With
we've
the-
got him and
A girl.
a girl there, and then we've got him snogging someone here.
So yeah, they interconnect.
So we've
like,
got life can't get any better than this, I thought to myself. And then those early days I played the fool trying to leave the past behind. And then further down in like
another timeline.
another timeline might be I'd never experienced anything like it before. It was a revelation. So yeah, you don't know. But like look at this one here. We've got 5 down.
Yeah.
That's so fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So another
this is
mechanic
really
that we did not
interesting.
touch is calling somebody.
Yeah.
In future scenarios, you can assign a nurse to make a call on his behalf.
Oh.
But I don't know how that works because
Yeah,
it's
we
in
haven't
the
done it.
scenario cards. But there's this little token that
make
you
a
actually
call.
bring out and put on the bottom of the card to make a call.
Wow. There's
So-
a full story here.
There is
Yeah.
definitely a story to this game.
Yeah, what happened that night changed a lot of people around our way, and that is an explosion. And you can see a Union Jack flying.
Wow.
So there was a bombing somewhere.
So this one with it's over is I just sat there staring at it thinking, but it's not really.
Dang. So here's my take on this. It feels very opaque at the beginning, not just with his story, but with like what you do affects.
Mechanics wise, this is like
There's a lot of there.
Very
It
open.
feels very opaque at first, being
Yeah.
like, but what's that going to mean? You know, what do my actions actually accomplish? But once you know what your actions are accomplishing and like how it works mechanically,
I'd like to go back through the instructions and
Putting
play it
the
again
timeline
through the
together.
first scenario, doing it right this time.
yeah.
yeah.
I would definitely like to see how this all works. How you can build a full timeline. It does feel a little odd that we couldn't.
Well, there's more than 30 cards in those decks.
Yeah.
Like more than 30 memories, I think.
And there's
Yeah.
probably going to be more cards introduced
true.
based in
That's
each
true.
scenario.
That's true, yeah.
Future
'cause
scenarios are going to
scenarios. So this
cards
deck
out of the
here
decks and
actually
add more
tells
in.
you not to look at it until you're ready to play.
is
So this
very
says reveal this card only when ready to play scenario 2.
Shall we, as a preview for the stream, see what the
Sure.
rules would and setup for scenario 2 would be?
A matter of trust.
Ooh.
A fortnight has passed since Billy was admitted. Physically, his condition hasn't changed much, but his mood has deteriorated, becoming somber. This is it then, all I've been through, the flipping bombs, the shooting from all sides, and then for my own body to turn on me just when I thought I was finally doing the right thing. His voice catches. Would it help to talk, Billy? You ask. He looks straight at you. Aye, right. You've noticed at moments like this, his accent shifts, hardens. Just pour out my heart to a complete stranger? What do you take me for? He pauses. Sorry, he says. I didn't mean to snap. I just don't think you understand the times I grew up in. Talking doesn't come easy. About stuff that really matters, I mean. You had to really know someone, and even then, a sigh. Nah, I'm not sure you'd be ready for what I had to tell you.
Wow.
And the setup and rules for that are you take the next card in the narrative deck, card 6, and place it with the somber, that's the negative. So it's
Oh.
not bad, it's somber, it's serious.
Okay.
Okay.
Side face up on location star, so it would go over there.
Whoa.
This card represents Billy's mood.
Mood is a mechanic.
Changing Billy's mood, additional rules. Playing clear memory cards may now change Billy's mood. Flip Billy's mood card to the somber side whenever a clear memory card showing a minus is played to Billy's collected memories. The patient pawn reaches 13, 7, or 3 on the condition. All 3 patient cards in a day show at least 1 red symbol,
Okay.
so damage symbol. So if he had that really bad day that we had,
Yeah.
that would make his mood somber. Flip Billy's mood card to the plus side whenever a clear memory showing the plus is played to Billy's collected memories.
He likes to listen to music a lot, from what I've seen in these cards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
I
talks
mean, he
about
played
the
the flute as a
Beatles.
kid.
Beatles, yeah.
And look, he's happy. And the objective is help Billy improve his state of mind and gain his trust. Billy's mood must be positive, and players must have 12 care tokens shared among them. Note, care tokens held by assistants are not counted towards this total.
Ooh, that's a different way to aim for
I
it.
love
So you
this
need to
game.
get him, make him happy, and have a whole bunch of care tokens banked.
Nice.
John, this game is amazing. I'm so glad you bought it.
I'm excited
This
now.
is really fascinating. I was not really in the mood to play it tonight, but once we got this moving
Yeah.
and started getting the clear memories, that was really interesting. I wish we had done the clear memories right the first time.
Yeah.
Because we might have gotten more interesting stuff, you
Yeah.
know, and eventually that would have been fascinating.
Shall we reset the decks?
I believe.
But
that'd
this is
be
a
good
real
idea.
this is a really interesting game.
Yeah.
I feel like it's it feels that's a clear memory card over there. It feels a little grim because it's about a dying man and sort of
Well,
his
yeah.
regrets, and it's about the troubles. You know, that's real grim. That's real dark stuff. That's serious stuff. So this is not a
That's that
lighthearted
deck.
party game.
Those
Is my
are
point.
all clear memories.
Gotcha.
Like I said, not a lighthearted party game. This is
No.
not something you're going to break out,
This-
after Christmas dinner.
This does feel like a gamer's kind of game, though.
But man, yeah, this is a
Narrative
kind of crunchy game.
impact of this game. Oh man.
It's worker placement,
It is.
really,
yeah.
Actually, it is.
but also building that timeline and telling that story, that narrative, the like different ways of finishing objectives. Because the objective in scenario 1 is totally different from the objective in scenario 2. And my guess is that this is somewhat like the Harry Potter deck builder in that
It
it
keeps
builds on it.
evolving.
Yeah.
That the mechanics that you're unlocking in like scenarios 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4 are then going
And
to
I
be
think there's 10 scenarios.
Oh, that's my phone, I think.
necessary later on. That,
I'll mute you, John.
Apologize.
that having the mood mechanic, that's going to play into things later on, as well as having clear memories, as well as, you know, filling a row or a column.
Yeah, and there's going to be having to make a call on his behalf, and there's other
learning
stuff up here.
things from the
Yeah.
phone calls, and so there's going to be other stuff going on
And
that
I'm
will.
almost positive that new memories get put in the deck, so
Oh,
there's
God,
new
yeah.
stuff that
Yeah.
you can't discover
And you
until
can
later
sort
in
of
the
you can
game.
sort of see where the new scenarios start, and that some of them have only a few cards after them. Some of them have whole piles of cards.
Yeah.
This
like
literally
phone
was the
calls
worst
and
card in
stuff.
that deck.
That was
Oh,
horrible.
First
and we
event of
started
the
it.
entire day, of the entire game.
I guess he was under a lot of stress.
First day in the hospital, you know.
Just crashed.
But yeah, I feel like we did a good job by banking those two on-call nurses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So long that really, at the point that we used them was when we needed one of them,
Yeah.
when we had sort of exhausted ourselves. I think if you use them too early, you're going to get stuck later on.
yeah.
It's not
yeah.
worth it.
This is definitely a resource management game.
Yeah.
It's definitely about gaining the resources early on and then using them later.
Yeah.
When a co-op gives you so much at the very beginning of the game, you know that there's going to be
Gotta
something
be
going
careful
on.
using it, yeah. I love the clipboard mechanic because
yeah.
usually there's a first player token, but the first player token in most games is just like a decorative reminder that you're the first player.
Like the dinosaur.
I love that this actually like has a function.
It's useful.
Yeah, like you put your warning on
And
it, you
just
put your
having it,
tokens.
you feel officious if you have
Yeah.
a clipboard.
Very much so. I kind of wish that it was. So this is an idea for an add-on or premium version of this game.
Oh.
Would be this being a whiteboard
Oh,
and
you
be
actually
and come with a little
draw.
marker where you could make notes about
explore it, yeah.
yeah, so that you'd be like, okay, this round we did this, let's not forget to do this tomorrow or something, you know.
So the reminder tokens, it says they're totally optional,
Yeah.
but they must be useful in later scenarios.
They've
you must
gotta
have
be-
to know what things you
going
want
where,
to flip
yeah.
in what
And
order
be
or
like,
something.
oh, we're gonna need to flip this one because it references the Beatles, and you know we need
Yeah.
that or something. Yeah.
All right.
So
It's a really
much
interesting
to this
game.
So, before we conclude today, I want to play this game more.
Me too.
I 100%. I want to start
And
it over.
it's
and
meant
do
to
it
have
right.
a whole like
Replay.
long-term.
Well, there's 10
Yeah.
scenarios.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's going to take you a while to get through.
Especially if you have to start over. We
So
don't
there
know how far
are
it goes.
Event cards that we didn't necessarily see. There's change of subject. Take the next card, ignoring any from the nominated timeline. So
Ooh.
you get to take, like, if that event, it's like an automatic change subject into another timeline.
Right.
Cool.
Without having to spend a token to do it. You have moved on to something else.
Which is awkward for you if you're trying to stay on that timeline. Because
Yeah.
you know you need something on it.
Use trust to improve Billy's condition. So you can use, like, that. Yeah. Calling. Use an assigned nurse may use the call action. May only be performed once per shift.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yeah. I like the board. The board's pretty elegant.
It
Yeah.
feels, it's a
It's-
compact kind of game. It doesn't use up a lot.
God, this shade of green is so medical.
Yeah. It's definitely got its own tone.
Yeah, very well designed.
So I had a lot of thoughts going into this game. Like the whole concept, and it's a sort of fraught thing of medical caregivers having to get to know the people that they're caring for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like a major thing.
Yeah.
And Amanda made reference to the fact that one of her friends
Yeah, good friend of mine
is
works as a nurse.
RN.
Yep.
So she has to deal with this sort of thing, and we have a friend who worked as a med tech for a while.
Yeah, and she'll tell me. I'll get online and she'll be telling me. She's like, I had a patient who's not going to make it, and like I only just met them, and that's rough. That does take a lot of toll on you.
But
So
these
that
dying
stress.
people, for them, like the caretakers, they see them more than they see their family.
Yep.
They see them more than they see their friends. These are the people they're seeing the most. And yet those people are reluctant to build bonds with them.
Because they know it's not going to last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really difficult position
Yeah.
to be put in.
I was very nervous about going into this because I was concerned that we would end up that a lot of the game would be like based around him dying. I was concerned that there would be a lot of like grief involved in it, but instead the focus is more on like his life. And I was not expecting that the sort of grim side of it would be more from the fact that his life takes place during the Troubles in Ireland
Oh, yeah.
than that he's a dying man. That him being, ill and elderly is the reality of his life, but that we've got this whole scenario where he grew up in Northern Ireland, he grew up in Belfast.
And you also get
And-
this narrative thrust that he's trying to make something right.
And
Yeah.
that he joined something, or someone tried to make him join something. There is explosions there. He's trying to pretend the past didn't exist.
There's definitely
like-
more.
There's
yeah.
a lot going on here. I think there's an implication that he either joined or knew people in the IRA. That, there's a lot here. Or maybe he didn't know people. Maybe he did know people in the IRA and turned them in. There's a lot of potential there in terms of what happened in his life.
Yeah.
And I wasn't necessarily expecting. I was expecting it to be every day. I got in a fight with my buddies, sort of. I was expecting it to be that sort of stuff.
It's like you
Not
didn't know.
I was in Northern Ireland.
Yeah, you just think he would be like a generic scenario-based sort of
Right.
thing. But he's a layered character.
I was thinking that the scenarios would be more like
Keep him
maybe
alive
if we
this long.
Maybe if we follow this timeline, he joined the mafia. Maybe if he followed this timeline,
Oh.
he got a divorce and cheated on his wife.
Like
I
schlock.
was thinking more like not necessarily schlock, but I was thinking it was more like primetime soap sort of
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. Like Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, or like ER,
He's got, like, an
that's
evil
what I'm
twin.
thinking, that
Yeah.
not necessarily even that far-fetched, but that his regrets and his mistakes would be sort of everyday regrets and mistakes, or primetime drama, sort of stuff. I watch a fair number of medical dramas, and they're all horrible, every last one of them. But I was thinking this is more along the lines of Chicago Med, where the nurses come in and realize that the patient who's lying there is a veteran who came back from Vietnam and couldn't face his family and had to walk away. But I was thinking that there would be more variation along that. And this has a really specific story that it's telling, and that story has a lot to it. but I hadn't expected such a clear sense of place and time.
Yeah.
And it's got it, and I was really not expecting that. That was
And
that
it's
was
riveting.
Yeah,
Well
that
said.
took me totally by surprise, and I want to know. I want to know about his life now.
Yeah.
I'm invested in Billy's life. I want to help him. Billy, we'll find your family. We'll make things right.
We'll figure it out. Whatever happened, it can change. There's still time.
There's time.
Yes.
We can do it. Did we put
Oh,
the
man.
tokens, the player tokens, in a bag?
Yep, they're already in the bottom. I think this is where these go, right? That's where all the
There's
tokens
a lot
go?
of space in that box.
There is a lot. There's expansion room.
Yeah, maybe.
So true.
Who knows what part 2 could be of this whole saga of Billy Kerr.
It could be someone else's life.
That's true.
Yeah.
It could be like Billy's wife.
Well, Hub Games,
Right?
thank you for the amazing game.
Yeah.
That was
Well
fantastic.
made. Well made.
Good
So,
job.
John,
This is very well put together.
Yes.
I realize that we are in the last week of our fundraiser for Take This,
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
but you have something to announce.
I do. We got a prize of
We have
sorts.
a prize for
Last week, each month
donators.
until it's done.
Yeah.
Billy Jr. goes to the moon. Last week of the month until it's done, I think would put off a lot of other games that we have planned. But,
Yeah.
but I think we'll definitely revisit this one.
So, recently I got from my backers, I backed a Kickstarter game.
Yeah.
This game called Rolling Empire, and I'm donating a copy for the Take This fundraiser. And we're trying to work out a way to.
So no, here is how this is going to work.
Okay.
I'm going to set donation benchmarks, right? We're going to say anybody who donates $20 who is not anonymous gets entered in for a drawing, which we're going to do next Thursday night on
Okay.
stream. Because next Thursday is the end of the month, and we're going to do just sort of a fun hangout with us and donate. We're going to do a donation drive stream, basically,
Okay, cool.
that Thursday night. And at the end of that stream, we're going to look at everybody who's donated, and we're going to, because it's rolling empires, I think we're going to roll for it.
That sounds like a really good idea.
We'll assign numbers to all the people who have donated $20 or more, except Anonymous, because I have no way of reaching Anonymous.
Yes,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
And except for me, because I can play the game that you own. Because this
Yes.
is the sealed copy. This is John's copy.
So you might be wondering why I have 2 copies to begin with.
Yes,
I backed this at the highest level, so I apparently acquired 2 copies. Rolling Empire is a game that mixes together dice drafting mechanics
Which we love.
with area control.
Interesting.
Okay.
So essentially, you are a faction, and you have specific dice assigned to you, and you use dice to be able to build resources and build into a stronger faction to try to win. So I'll show off some of the things. There are some things I want to get out of the way. This is Nicholas Fong is a single publisher, so it's all his kind of like game and stuff with his co-designers and whatnot. So there are some first draft issues I would like to address. There's minor, but there's only like one major issue.
Yes, we should also mention this is not a game you can get to use.
Oh, this game
Usually on
literally. Oh. Or was that from just the computer?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Apologies, everyone.
I'm trying to research where that's coming from because I had the monitor off. Hang on.
So,
All right. I don't. If there's any audio now? No, we're okay.
okay, good. So what you get in the box is you'll get the following. A ton of custom dice.
That's a lot of dice.
Tokens for your land randomization. 6 baggies for your 6 factions
Okay.
with their own monarch and
It is that's pretty much all we said.
their own castle.
John is going through what's in the box.
Yeah, so what we said is it's an independently made game by a small company,
Tokens.
which means it's not available at your local Battleground Games and Hobbies. It was a Kickstarter thing. And John was saying that there are some issues with the game that come from it being a first edition.
Yes, this was the only issue I wanted to bring up. Mainly, everything is already prepped. Tokens are all fine. Everything comes in the box. Should be all good. These are the creature tokens. They represent what your factions are and dice. The only visible issue is the game also comes with a mini expansion.
Okay.
These neutral creatures. The Behemoth, Diplomat, Gnome, Griffin, Hydra, Saboteur, the Puka, and this is the only issue card, the Phoenix.
The Phoenix?
The Phoenix's issue is during the first print run, there's no printing for Phoenix on the card,
Okay.
on the front of the card.
Okay.
That's
However,
not too bad.
on the back of the card, it does state what the card is and what it does.
Okay.
Okay?
I like how the Saboteur is a Saboteur.
What do you think of the Puka?
Interesting.
Does it look like
What? I don't know who it's supposed to look like. Does it look like you? Is this what you're saying with the amount that you kickstarted this game with? You're actually a character?
I'm actually a character in the game. I created the Puka character, which is the only contribution I really did for it.
It's really good.
Okay, so that's one of the other things too. It's a game that also kind of incorporates part of the stream because
Yeah.
one of us is in it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Pukas are real, like,
Oh yeah,
yeah, they're-
Irish
like,
mythology.
they're
They're one of my
legit from
favorite
Irish mythology.
things. So the Pukas thing is, in myth, they are either helpful fairies or horrible little monsters who just ruin your day.
Yeah.
So I reflected that in the dice by either having it greatly benefit you or completely ruin how you're playing,
I like it.
which is a lot of fun.
That feels about right for you.
So you'll
Like,
own
I can see where you would enjoy that mechanic.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
not that it's right for you, but that for a mechanic in a game, yeah,
So
that
there's
plays.
Yeah. So there's some inventive things, like there's only one elemental in the elemental faction, but it's a giant moving elemental with set dice, and it's very cool. There are dwarves, there are goblins, elves. There's a whole lot to mix and match with this thing. And like I said, only aside from that one issue, that's the only real issue I've had with the game so far. I have to do a few more playthroughs of it, and we might one day do one on stream.
Next time we do Dice Month.
Next time we do Dice Month. Dice Month 2019, Rolling Empire.
So, Rolling Empires is a prize to be won by you, our viewers, if you donate to our Take This fundraiser before the end of the month.
Yes.
So, if you're watching this in the VOD, it's not too late. I will say, if you're watching this on YouTube years after our Take This thing is over, hopefully
Yes.
Take This is still around and you can find other ways to donate to them. You don't have to donate through us. We're just doing this fundraiser because we love Take This
Yeah,
as
because
a
we think
charity.
they're awesome.
We think they're awesome. We think that they provide a fabulous resource for gamers.
You can donate by clicking on the link directly underneath my butt.
Yep.
Basically, directly below where I am.
If you're
you
on the
are
PC.
watching, yeah. What?
The mobile app.
The mobile.
It's not
Yeah,
in the mobile
it's
app.
not in the mobile app, but if you're on a desktop, looking at this on a browser, and you are watching on Twitch, it is just below me. There's a link to Take This just beneath there.
I will try to post a link in chat.
Yeah, we're going to
as
attempt
well.
to post a link in the chat. And if we put this VOD up on YouTube before we have finished our thing, Andy, can we put a link in the description to the video?
Yes.
What,
We'll do that.
what is the official date that we have to end the raise?
We're going to end this fundraiser by the end of this, on the last day of this month.
So Thursday? Or
Yeah.
midnight Thursday?
So
Yep.
the thing about Tiltify links is that
they're
they have an
annoying.
@ sign in them, which means that you can't just click on it in chat. You have to
You'll have
copy
to copy
paste
and
that.
paste it.
But
Okay.
that's the link to the charity on our Tiltify page.
Yep.
So you can copy paste that, or you can go to the link that's right under
Shipping
the
might be
video
an
here.
issue. You're in Canada, yes, your song?
We'll find a way.
We'll figure it out.
We'll find a way.
Battleground ships things to other countries on
Yeah.
the regular.
I have shipped stuff to Canada on multiple occasions.
Yeah,
I've
you've shipped stuff all over the world
Yeah.
because you've shipped. So, fun story. We get a fair number of orders from people in the armed forces
Oh,
who
yeah.
are overseas.
Oh, yeah.
And we have to be able to ship things to military bases in other countries.
In the
which is
past month, I've
always
sent things
really
to
fascinating.
South Korea.
Oh my gosh.
Sent things to somewhere in Europe. I can't remember where, but yeah,
Yeah,
we ship all
Canada,
over the
not a problem. We will handle Canada. Are you on the West Coast?
I seem to recall this fair song is
think
on the
so.
West Coast.
Yeah.
Anyone
So-
Anyone who might be interested in trying to learn more, if this is a game that you would like to try, there are a few videos listed on his website and YouTube for Rolling Empires. Should be under Nicholas Fong.
Cool. But yeah, no, Sphere Song. If you donate and you win, we will figure it out.
And so next Thursday, for our fundraiser, we're going to play cash games. It's going to
Yeah.
be just hang out with us. I want to
Chilling, playing casual games, having a good time.
I have Tokyo Freeway in my car.
I'm gonna play
Tokyo
it.
Freeway.
I want to play it.
I'll try to be here. Hopefully I will. What time are you
On
going to
Thursday
start?
night, around 6-ish.
I'll try to be here.
Yeah.
I'll try to be here.
I'm heading over as soon as I get out of work. So
Probably a little after 6, but yeah, I'll try to be here.
cool.
So,
Sweet.
yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you
we're
to
gonna-
everybody who
we're gonna
has
just play
donated.
fun games.
Thank you to everybody who intends to donate.
Maybe we'll play
and
Highlander.
Thank you, folks, for joining us. I had an amazing time tonight.
Yeah, this
Wow.
was
This game
really
is
fascinating.
Oh, man.
I had a feeling it would be. I mean, when the shock wore off, playing a dying guy game, I did think this is going to be really interesting, trying to like help this guy resolve,
Oh, yeah.
regrets and memories and stuff. I was not expecting that specific story, and that's wow.
It fits thematically and mechanically in a really unique way.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
interesting. I don't know if this would work on any other real theme, actually, mechanically. Maybe.
Other than
like
co-op,
maybe a hospital simulator sort of thing? I don't know.
yeah, like.
Because mechanics-wise, this fits the theme perfectly.
It's a really good marriage of mechanic and story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love games that have great art. This
Mm-hmm.
has amazing art.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That have great design.
Recommended for
gameplay.
ages 14 and up, and that's that's a
and
good
that
call.
have great narrative.
the subject
and this
matter.
just ticks every one of those boxes.
It's a pretty good game.
Yeah, it's a really
Pretty
nice
good
game.
game.
Yeah. So, amazing game, amazing time.
Not a lighthearted game, but
No.
definitely a worthwhile game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would say we probably won't stream all of it just because there's so much to discover in here.
So much.
It would spoil it for
Yeah,
anybody
I
else
don't
who
want
wants
to
to play it.
spoil the whole. I do want to play more of it. I don't know if we'll stream all of it. I probably wouldn't mind streaming like the first 2 or 3
Yeah.
scenarios.
Oh, yeah. We'll see how it evolves.
Just to sort of give people an idea of like additional mechanics and rules as they're introduced, because I feel like that's how that's going to work.
And play it correctly
yeah, and
instead of
play it
getting all the
right.
rules wrong.
Now that we know what we got wrong, though I'm pretty impressed with us with that we caught a bunch of things.
Oh, yeah.
You caught a bunch of things.
But that we caught them mid-game as opposed to post-game,
Yeah.
which is normally how we do things.
Oh, our stream. We have fun. I hope you guys have fun too.
We make
Yeah.
mistakes so you don't have to.
Should be our slogan.
Yeah.
It totally should be.
We should put that on a t-shirt. We should have a Battleground Games t-shirt and have
Battleground
on the
Games
back,
Live.
Battleground
We
Games
make
Live, we
mistakes
make
so that you
mistakes
don't
so
have
you don't
to.
have to. We get the rules wrong so you don't have to. That's, yeah. We should have those for packs
I'll talk to Derek.
so that we can advertise the stream of packs. Marketing.
All right, folks.
That's fun.
I think I'm going to say Chitty bye.
Kitty bye.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
It was a fantastic stream, and I have had a wonderful time. Look forward to seeing a lot of folks on Thursday. Thank you all.
Yeah, no, we never get it right on the first one.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.